You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
The AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Pretty Little Liars After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Pretty Little Liars After Show.
Welcome, welcome everybody to your Pretty Little Liars post-game after show. Season 2, episode 21, titled
Little Liars.
Breaking the Code. Breaking the Code is the name of your episode tonight. I am your host, David Skiffalidi, and I am joined by the lovely Chiffon sisters.
The Pretty Little Lesbians.
Beth Lambert and Grace Dietrich.
Sorry,
welcome.
did I out you? Sorry.
Welcome back, everybody.
How have you been?
How have you been?
So rocked. So rocked by this episode.
Were you? This episode touched my soul.
And you know, we're drinking in honor of Spencer tonight.
We're drinking in honor of Fat Tuesday.
And we're not saying that we endorse underage drinking. We just used to practice it.
As none of us are underaged.
Except
for
Pat.
No, I'm not.
I'm underage. I'm 16.
Are you?
Eternally.
I'm so sorry.
We don't need to talk about
Wait,
that.
let's get back on.
We have a lot of things to talk
real
about.
Juicy
and
shit.
Lots of juicy things happened.
Yeah,
I feel
It was
like
a good episode.
It was a great episode, and
high ratings.
we're
We're
gonna jump right into it and talk about the underage drinking and
Let's go right there.
Spencer,
that goody
Spencer
little
getting
shoes.
smashed.
Do you think you can go to Harvard with that kind of behavior? Hell no, skanking it up. Looking for Dr. McDreamies everywhere.
Is this thing on? There we go. You can get into Harvard still with that kind of behavior as long as it doesn't go on your
Slow
Slow
down.
I know. I am a wasted.
Nerd.
Just kidding. I'm not. With that kind of behavior, as long as it doesn't get on your permanent record.
How was she drinking at that bar?
Okay,
She ordered coffee at first.
She ordered a coffee, but the waitress
bar.
came around with a tray of shots and left it in front of her. If you didn't notice in the beginning, when she was at the bar. And while the waitress went away, she took the shot.
She took one after the other?
Which was very clever of her. I would have never thought to have done that.
Oh my god, I always would have done that. I would have been like, let me finish passing these around. Bathroom. Streamlined to the bathroom. It's where every bouncer always came after me. They're like, get out.
Spencer
You're 12.
Spencer had a lot going on this week.
She had a hard week. She needed the
She
drinks,
did have
you know?
a rough week. I mean, she feels like
needed
she
to
got
let her-
swindled after giving $2,000 to that random.
I love in the beginning, they're like, where'd you find that money? And she's like, and a relative. Another wealthy relative.
He is a relative.
Oh, he is?
He is.
He
It's
is.
her half-sister.
Brother. He's his
Excuse me.
half-sister, yeah.
Excuse me.
What a
Freudian slip.
I would take a quarter of that brother home.
That's weird.
Okay. Cheers.
For everybody.
Why?
and
Everyone has a crush on Jason.
Not if he's your brother.
Yeah.
Even then. Bye.
Anyway, so she goes to the bar after finding out about Melissa being on that video from Allison's last night.
Yes.
She wants to talk to her about it. She tells the girls that she needs a minute. She needs the night to clear things up with
to
Melissa.
Talk to Melissa and to say, you know, like, do you have a way to explain yourself?
Because in the beginning of the
Exactly.
episode, they're kind of getting along.
They
Which
are.
they
and
haven't
she,
really.
she
Melissa's
tells
back.
her about JD and is like, you know, I just wanted to come to you and tell you this. And she's like, I can't believe it. And she has that same moment that Spencer had. We don't know who our parents are anymore.
What's happening?
Where's
home?
home?
Where?
Exactly.
White and spoiled. Where?
But her sister's like, everything's gonna be okay.
Everything's
totally
going to be
cool.
okay.
We're going to make it through this, Spencer.
Yes.
Not that I've ever supported you before.
Or ever will again.
Right. I only killed your sister and I'm currently stalking you. my predictions for why Melissa's A, soon to come.
Okay, that's fine. You can hold on to those.
So Melissa pieces.
Stick it in your back pocket.
Melissa
Caleb goes away with Officer Garrett, and
what's that?
I don't know. And Ren does tell her that he saw them at the OBGYN
and
together.
Ren is back.
And Ren
that's
is
right.
back.
That was the big thing. Melissa's pregnant and went to the OBGYN.
Yes.
Sorry, don't have one of those. So
Obstetrician gynecologist.
What?
That's what OBGYN.
Spell that 2 times. For a cup of Pinot. OBGYN. What? Okay, so Melissa's baby is Officer Garrett's.
It's very possible. I never thought that Ian was the father of her child to begin with.
Me neither, because he was so good in that Disney classic Luck of the Irish. And I just didn't see him getting with Melissa. No one? You didn't see Luck of the Irish?
No, but we've talked about that on the show before.
So good.
Such a great Disney movie.
Which, again, would prove why Ian could not be the father.
Also, he's dead.
That's another reason.
Yes.
Okay.
But Spencer gets wasted at the bar with Ren, smashed.
Ren!
And
McDreamy.
They go back to his apartment. And
is that weird? How old is she? She's not 18.
No,
is she 18?
She's probably like 17 at
so
this
is
point.
it wrong that
No, it's legal. It's legal.
They live in Pennsylvania, the only state where it's like, okay.
Oh, in Pennsylvania, it's right. Like, oh, you're my cousin?
In most states, it actually is. The age of consent is
It's
actually
16?
17 or 16.
That's
There are a
dope.
couple states out there like Arkansas. I'm not going to call you guys out, but a couple of the Midwestern states where it's like 14
right.
and 13.
12.
People are marrying their siblings.
6
so.
years old.
Yeah.
You know, as
Yeah.
long as
We're
you can
not
drive a
saying that
tractor, you can
anybody's
drive your
marrying
sister.
their siblings in the Midwest.
Did you
so
just hear that
it's
joke?
where...
I just made a pretty bad joke. As long as you can drive a tractor, you can drive your sister.
No, stop it. We need that bumper where it says the views expressed here are those of the host.
The views expressed.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you.
I own up to anything that I say.
So attack him on Twitter at...
Yes.
Please attack at Pat_Lambert.
Yeah.
Take attacks all day.
Not
Oh,
at
God.
myself or Grace.
GOP me.
We didn't have anything to do with it.
OBGYN.
Anyway, moving on. Spencer.
Spencer's at his apartment.
Spencer's at his apartment, putting the moves on
Putting
Ren,
the moves.
hot and heavy.
Boning that.
I mean, I don't know how many times anyone has been under the influence in real life.
I mean, I can't count.
Right? That where your
don't have
real
that many
feelings
fingers.
sort of come out.
Yeah.
Your real feelings.
Come
AKA,
out.
you know, you put your dirty shoes on.
Exactly. Oh, I like that. Your
You shake,
dirty
you shake
shoes.
your dirty pillows.
Your shameless shoes.
Your shameless shoes.
So has she just forgotten about Toby? She's over it?
Yeah, that's what breaks my
I don't
heart.
think she's forgotten
I
about
miss
Toby.
dinosaurs.
I think that Arya pissed her off.
Of course.
And that's why I don't know if I know she's had feelings for Ren, but I feel like this.
Well, Ren,
My-
she's got a long history with.
She does.
And, you know, she did kind
sort
of...
of.
Oh, well, she
Cut-
did kiss him, I guess, in the morning.
She did break up Ren and Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
So I would call that a history.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a
When
small
I
history.
slept with
It's
my
not a big
sister's
history.
boyfriend.
They broke up or they stayed together and they
Well,
worked it
then
out.
I woke up from my dream, so it was over, but
I hope your sister's not watching tonight.
she doesn't.
Okay,
watch.
good. Or her boyfriend.
Oh, if he's watching, Dan, you were great on the soccer field.
Oh,
This is
God.
getting
Just saying.
really
Okay, what? We're talking about
appropriate.
I'm putting myself into Spencer's space.
I know,
Why
that's
would she
fine.
do this? Why is she acting like this?
Okay, I understand that, but she's doing it because she's drunk. And her inhibitions are out the window.
Yep.
And she wants to have, what I like to call sexy times.
Sex. Okay. Yep.
Sexy times. Yeah.
That's
This is
cuter
a
way of
family
saying
show.
it. So they weren't having sex. They were just
They were about to have
talking
sexy
about
times.
maybe baby making.
Maybe,
But
correct.
she was too drunk. He was being a gentleman.
He was
He
being
was
a gentleman.
He only
Go
made out
in.
with her.
Yeah.
He only let her unbutton
He
his
let
shirt.
her sleep on the couch.
What a nice man. A prince.
What a good Brit.
Oh, McDreamy.
I'm gonna let him know
She
that
sleeps through
that
school.
was his one opportunity,
You think so?
and it's out the.
That's right. We only have 3
Yes.
episodes left.
I'm speaking from experience. That was your one.
Speaking from experience,
Yeah, we've all been there.
with Ren.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I need to go out more. You need to wake me up.
Either way, she
Either
doesn't-
way, she's
Ren
slutting
and
it up.
Spencer don't get
They
it
don't
on.
procreate.
And Spencer's late to school.
Oh,
even though
God.
I don't know if she ever even made it to school because they never showed
Yeah,
her
they
there.
never
Right.
show it.
Isn't she the little school? She's
Yeah, she
upset-
can
she's
skip a
got the
day.
good
It's
grades?
fine. She's got straight A's.
I miss high school when you used to skip classes because you were sleeping with someone or drunk. Oh, Tuesdays.
You didn't show up to school
Oh,
drunk?
high school.
She went to school drunk all the time.
Yeah, too much. I went to
I
school
waited till
in the
third
same
period.
outfit from the night before. Too many times.
For you
The
guys.
Chiffon sisters revealing secrets.
I know.
Okay, so
Okay.
then let's get to it. So they have the almost sexy time.
So they have the almost
Melissa.
sexy time. Spencer gets to school or not, we don't know. That's
Nor
up
care
in the
yet.
air. We don't really care. Later that night, Spencer's at home rewatching the video. She's home alone, as usual, because her parents are
Always
Never there.
never there.
out sleeping with other people.
They
Mariska
have
Hargitay,
have lives.
Mariska's got some SVU to solve.
They have the
Hastings
best job
have
because they get to
They
go
have
on
the best
vacation all the
jobs.
time.
They do.
Yeah.
They get to leave their kids at home,
They get paid the big monies.
buy their kids Argyle, and leave them to babysit
What they
themselves.
do, but they have a lot of money.
Yes.
them.
And Melissa comes and is like, I'm gonna explain everything to you.
But we have to. You have to come with me.
But we gotta
Leave.
leave.
We gotta leave. And please leave everything that could keep you safe
She-
at home.
Well, no, that was Spencer's own doing. She's a little bit
Right.
flighty, and she left her cell phone.
But I mean, Melissa's definitely shisty.
No, because
I'm calling the bitch out.
Well, you can't trust Tori DeVito. That's who
actress.
plays the
Right.
actress,
Why can't
right?
you
She's
trust Tori?
always played a bitch. She
Mhm.
will always play a bitch.
So true.
She was the bitch
She had the
on
Vampire Diaries.
the
Beautiful.
OC, right?
yeah, then
Yep.
she was on Beautiful People. Was that what it was
She
called?
was?
That was a
ABC
TV
Family?
show, yeah. Beautiful
An
People
ugly
that didn't
bitch.
last very long.
Nope.
No.
On this, she's the bitch. On
Yeah.
Vampire Diaries, she's the bitch.
So she has a long
So
career
it's
ahead
safe
of
to assume.
her. Safe to assume that she's not going to
that
be like, let's
something's
go to the
not
carnival.
right. No. And even pregnant, Melissa packs a mean punch.
Yeah, like she definitely sounds like she doesn't have her
Fucked up.
sister's best
just
interest
saying,
in this
no,
scene
not
at
at
all.
all.
Rosemary's Baby. I'm just saying.
She's gonna give birth to the devil.
More theories to come.
Season 3. That's
Cheers.
the
Season
next
3.
issue.
A is in my belly.
All right.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of
I
the
hope.
devil
Okay.
and Rosemary's Baby,
The next subject is
Paige is
lesbians,
back.
though. Okay, I was like, are you saying, is this a political commentary? Because lesbians is our next topic.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
No, it wasn't a commentary on the people. It was a commentary on the character.
Paige, I don't think is the devil.
No, but you know what? When she first
She's
showed up,
socially-
she was
was
not a nice
An
person.
a-hole.
She was socially retarded and she was in the closet.
She wasn't socially retarded.
No,
she
she
just
was not.
was not
She was
okay with
not
it.
nice. She wasn't okay with her own sexuality. But
And she
from
took
this
it out
episode,
on Swim.
episode,
I'm like-
I can't speak today. From this episode, we learned that Paige finally came out to her parents
and got a better haircut.
and got a better haircut.
More importantly, got a better haircut.
She got some extensions.
It
Good
gets
for her.
better. Love is louder.
I don't know.
Oh,
what
I think we say that every episode.
wanna
any
be
of
sure that
that
you all know.
means.
Okay.
I don't know what any of that means.
All
But
right, well,
Emily and Paige are getting along again. They're rebuilding their friendship.
Yep, they're wearing beanies together. They're going and canvassing for
I think their
donations.
encounters are a little awkward, though.
They're very awkward.
I think
It
Emily
sort of
feels a
like
little pressured.
by Paige.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think Paige.
Paige is coming on a little strong.
That's why I said
but
Paige is socially
Right.
retarded, because I feel like
I think she's more socially retarded now. In previous episodes, she was just a little uncomfortable in her own skin, and
Yeah.
she was taking it out on other people.
maybe socially impaired is the polite way to say it.
Okay, socially impaired. Yeah, she doesn't know what she's doing.
And
yet.
she's
I mean,
just
there's
a
not
shisty bitch.
there's not a lot of lesbians in town, right?
Right.
It's safe to assume.
Too bad.
There's Emily. There's Maya.
And we don't know where my
And there's Paige.
We don't know where Maya is, so
And
a
there's
lesbian core, like, you
the
know.
blonde.
Yeah, but she's
Who's the
But
blonde?
she's gone.
Oh,
she's on
that's
Vampire
right.
Diaries too.
She's on Vampire
Damn
Diaries right
Vampire
now.
Diaries.
They're stealing all
Yeah.
our stars.
Thank
Good for
God.
them.
Good for them.
It is a great show.
It's a fantastic show.
Anyways,
You can catch
but
us
to
on
the
Thursdays.
lesbians, Paige has the moment where she goes in to kiss Emily.
And Emily,
Shuts it down.
I mean,
well, Emily,
Maya's out of the picture.
Paige does
It's
not like
not-
Maya, and it's very
Well,
obvious.
no, it's very no. What I
I don't know
personally
many people who do though.
I don't particularly like the way Maya treats Emily. Clearly,
I
she
did like
has
that swim-
broken up with Emily and just hasn't told her yet,
Right. And is currently en route to San Francisco.
or dead,
To smoke weed.
Or dead. It's really one of the two.
or dead.
Whenever someone's missing, those are the two options.
chances are they're dead,
Or A.
or A.
Just
Or
saying.
A.
I still think
More
Up
on
in
that
her
later.
little lesbian lair, tweeting
She
and
has a lair.
texting people. Oh, absolutely. You know that she's a lair kind of bitch.
Yeah.
She set up that swim fan underground lesbian love scene. You know, yeah, you know it. You know that Maya's growing her own ass weed in her house
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing illegal about growing
in
your own weed.
Pennsylvania.
No, there's nothing illegal.
There isn't?
No.
No.
Especially in Pennsylvania, please.
What? I feel like I
think
missed something
You
there.
can grow your own weed anywhere.
Not legally.
Yes, legally.
I know you're from Mexico.
It's a
but
plant.
in the United States.
It's a plant, and as long as you're not smoking it or selling it, distributing it,
You can just
do
grow it?
anything. Of course, it's a
Ah,
plant.
why am I making tomatoes in
But
my
Maya
garden?
wants to smoke it.
Yeah,
That's
Maya's
the
social
problem.
anxiety.
she has social
That
anxiety.
is the problem. But
Back to Maya.
back to what we're talking about.
Where is
Maya
she?
won't return any of Emily's phone calls,
Bitch.
and
To the point where she's like, I'm not mad at you. Please call me back.
Right, she's
Yeah.
like, are you alive? And then we get the
which is kind of
cliffhanger.
upsetting.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you care.
A
But
little
you know
bit.
what?
I mean, I don't really care because she's probably dead, most likely.
I love
And-
that we've just because someone has teased that somebody dies. We're like, it's Maya.
Well, there was a
Stick an
whole
episode I
think
couple
Maya's-
weeks ago. I did talk about it. I don't know if you guys remember that on Twitter there was this whole uproar about Maya's gonna be the one who's gonna die.
Yeah,
Because
someone tweeted that.
tweeted it from the show.
From the show.
Yes.
Someone out
And they
there.
deleted they deleted it so fast.
so quickly.
So
yeah.
it's definite. She's
I-
dead. She's
Definitely
dead.
dead.
I do think they've kind of made Maya,
To
out
Maya.
to be to
No one?
Maya.
Okay, well-
I think they've made Maya seem like a little bit of a
Aloof.
hole because I think they want people to hate her for Emily's sake.
Right. I agree.
Yeah,
I don't know. Why would they want her to hate her though?
because I think
'Cause then her
people
death isn't
really
as
like
sad.
Emily.
Because they want Emily to
But wouldn't we want
Conquer
to,
the lesbian
Wouldn't we want to be in love with Maya,
prosper.
have her die, and then Emily
But I think
gets a really
everyone
great
did feel
sad
that
scene?
for a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All
Let's
over
just
weed.
be honest. Emily is never going to have a steady relationship on this show.
No, yeah.
She's
Exactly.
going to be the only
That's not
character.
until season 5 when she moves to like New York City.
No.
Joins the underground scene.
She'll move to New York City and then we'll never see her again. That's what will
Because
happen.
she'll die
She's
too.
moving to San Francisco.
That's right.
Let's just be honest. The ABC family can't have a steady lesbian relationship on the show for
It
the
can't
ratings
happen,
sake.
you know?
It's just not going to happen.
You can ride a tractor, you can ride your sister, but you can't be a lesbian.
The views
Uproar.
expressed herein are those of the host only and do not
I go,
necessarily
press
reflect
the
the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
No one knows what that
Just
means.
say.
We're left with the cliffhanger at the end of this episode. The cops show up to Hannah's house and are like, Emily Fields,
And she's like, yeah?
we need to talk to you about Maya Angelou.
Why? Oh my god!
What's her last name?
Maya Angelou? I love Maya Angelou.
No.
Oh, I don't know Maya.
Do they even ever?
Rudolph. Maya.
I don't remember. He did say her last name. I just
Whatever,
have
she's
Maya
dead, that's
Angelou
fine.
on the brain because she did just get home from the hospital.
Ugh, Maya.
We live for you.
I love her very much.
I
I
know
know why
why
the cage bird sings.
Wow, that was so cute. Black
Like a
History Month.
Black History Month. Black History Month.
Tuesday.
Well, okay, so let's move on from this because the lesbian storyline wasn't a big deal. Maya died. Paige is an asshole. Emily's still going strong.
But do you think Maya's dead? I don't think she's dead yet.
She's not dead yet. Why?
Well, I think she's A, but I don't
Well,
think
who is
if
it?
she's
I
dead,
think we
she's
should
dead
hold
yet.
on to that for predictions.
Let's go for
Okay,
predictions.
sorry.
Okay, bottle
Let's
that
wait.
shit up.
My
We'll talk
bad.
about it later.
Okay.
Things that should never be talked about later. Ezria. Live for them. I'm obsessed with them. You don't like them.
No, I don't like them.
I have
You
been
don't like
over
them
it.
either.
But you know what? I like them now
They're so
that
perfect together.
her
I like
mom
them now.
knows.
I love the mom.
Or
She's
her
as
mom's
I call her-
such a fantastic
I call her
mother.
Zen mom because everything she does, she's like, let's be Zen about it.
Well, no, she thinks about it. She doesn't react.
Right.
She's not a reactionary parent. She processes things and needs time to understand them before she makes a decision, which is the way all parents should be parenting.
Exactly. Parents.
You
out
can
there.
take a cue
Take a cue from Charmed. Be a witch and be Zen about it.
and be zen about it.
Okay.
But Ezra and
if
Arya,
your child is sleeping with the teacher,
Call the cops.
Schedule a parent-teacher
no,
conference.
if
and
your
let's talk
parent,
about
if
it.
your child is sleeping with the teacher, call the cops.
Unless the teacher's hot.
Doesn't matter if the teacher's hot.
Because if
Call
they're
the
not
cops.
hot, you should definitely reconsider. Take some time.
Take it to court.
See if you get some pictures out of it.
No.
Sell it to the press.
None of that is okay. Don't
just
sleep
giving you
with your.
ideas.
Do not sleep with your teachers.
Unless
it's not
they're a
all
cute
right.
art teacher.
No.
'cause they'll probably also sell
It's
weed.
not all right.
Nothing. Okay.
None of that is okay.
Yep.
They are taking advantage of you.
We'll agree to disagree.
No, we will not.
That was a great little monologue that we just had.
And
I'm
but I
just
do,
sorry.
I do like their relationship for the sake of the television show, and
But let's be real.
they have had a very strong go back and forth, give and take.
It's raining. We
throughout.
cry. We love each other.
They kiss.
But
they
this
don't
was
talk. They
inevitable, this
talk. This
breakup.
was inevitable. I mean, I understand it.
And
He is
Ezra gets a
much-
good job.
He does get offered a really great job, and he's toying with the idea of actually taking it in
he has
New
to.
Orleans. Oddly enough,
Oddly enough. Why is that odd?
because
it's
Fat
Mardi Gras.
Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, hey.
Oi.
There was another
Mardi Gras.
great, like oddly enough moment that I will talk about in a second.
Okay. I was excited.
Yeah, you should be excited.
I'll wait a second.
And
he should take the
Arya,
job.
of course he should take the job. It's
But
a great
what
opportunity for his career. But
my favorite thing about this whole thing is that
Yes.
the moms now in this episode are catching on to who this A character
they
is.
are, well, they're starting to realize that something is going on that
Something's
they don't
up,
know
and
about.
some character A is out there stalking them and their kids.
Yes.
And so,
Which is also why I think she shows up to kind of be
Problem
like, I
solve
want
the
to hear your
relationship.
side of this and
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yes.
Which is why I'm more interested in their storyline now. Because
Right.
I want to see
Where it's
what
gonna
happens
go.
with
where's the
job.
brother?
He's been gone.
He's been gone for a little while.
he was doubling for Zac Efron.
Oh,
on a
hockey
movie.
camp. Got it. And then Zen Mom. Well, they break up in the car, and
They
Arya.
don't really break up. He
Well-
says, "I'm not leaving yet, but we'll talk later."
But
And
let's
it
be
did
real.
seem like a breakup, and Arya's like very emotional and
You're
crying.
giving up on me.
That was Arya's best scene.
And they're
although-
playing an Elvis song, and
No, they weren't.
Fools Rush In.
What is that?
Yeah, they were playing.
It wasn't Elvis singing.
Yeah, no.
No,
But-
it was a cover.
Yeah.
Some cover.
It was a cover.
It was
of
a cover.
Fools
It
Rush
was
In.
Jessie
It was
J.
just like a cover, like Katy Perry did a cover. Anyways, but that was a good Lucy Hale scene.
It was a fantastic Lucy
Good
Hale
pouty
scene. She
cry.
got to show her little acting chops.
Although it was a very young cry. It wasn't like a.
Wasn't an
Like,
ugly cry. No,
me.
it was a soap cry. Wasn't
But I
it?
think that's perfect because she is so
Right.
young and
She just did those pouty cheeks. I was like, where'd those cheeks?
No, there
go?
were tears.
Oh yeah, there were tears, but
Definitely
I just,
tears.
The face of Lucy Hale.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was great too.
I thought
but
it was great.
It's
I'm hitting on it.
This is Pretty Little Liars is a lot
You always
like
tease at ABC Family.
I do.
They're a radical series.
they are very radical
It is- yeah.
network, but
Primetime soap. It's
it is a soap, and so she can't be ugly when she cries.
Yeah.
she
God,
has
no.
to still be pretty.
She has to have her still potted earrings.
Yeah.
her
So,
choker.
And her choker. What the hell is that?
some
We don't talk about
things
fashion,
on her
but
shoulder.
Let's just say.
and a
Arya
denim.
ain't a choker girl, although she's into older men, so I'm sure she's got some weird S&M stuff.
Okay.
So, anyways, more theories to come.
Okay.
But is there a good resolve for this Ezria thing when Mom comes into?
You know, I think
Talk
there's,
it through.
there will be, and I think the greatest moment was that Arya tells her mother that she is still seeing him, basically.
Right.
And she also tells her friends that she's still seeing him, which
Right.
she'd been keeping it a secret from them as well. So
And
she's
we know how
everyone's
secrets on
sort
this
of
show.
like quote unquote coming out this episode. And I think the
They
best
could do that every episode.
they
They're like,
could, and I think
By
the
the way, I
best
lied.
line
I'm your brother. I'm pregnant.
in this episode was when Spencer told Arya that she could win an Oscar.
That was delivered
for her
so well too.
performance.
No,
Delivered
Lucy Hale's line was the
so
best.
well.
She's like, pause. My mom knows about Ezra, and I think it's all fucked up. Oh, oops, I said that.
No, I thought
Yes,
that was
you
actually
that
horrible.
was like whatever delivery, but Spencer's
Spencer's
delivery
was
to her
great.
about winning an Oscar is so great.
Fabulous. I loved it.
Screw you, Arya.
And oddly enough, the Oscars are this Sunday.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And we
all
will be.
of our Pretty Little Liars are nominated.
None of them are nominated, but AfterBuzz will be at the Oscars Feinstein gifting
AfterBuzz will be at the
suite.
Slow down.
I can't even speak.
It's
Stop
okay, no one
talking
wants
forever.
buzzers. So the next topic.
Pat's like, yay, now my
Bye.
turn.
Whatever. Other mothers that
like
were in
Divas
tonight's
WWE.
Hannah's mom.
Hannah's mom.
Ashley. Have
Hot
we ever
mom.
heard her first name before?
No.
Or is it just
Sure we have.
me?
Ashley?
I don't think we.
I don't think we
I-
ever have.
What's Hannah's last name?
Why do I always blank on their last name?
You know that the people watching are like, you. They're from this
I
town.
don't
and
know what Hannah's last name is.
Well,
Hannah.
Ashley, the mom.
Ashley, Hannah's
Hottest
mama.
of the mothers.
Yes,
And
well.
she's good looking.
Yeah.
She's very good
Mariska, Zen mom, and then Ashley. Tight ass Ashley. Anyways.
Oh my
Well,
God.
she was a slutting it up too.
No, she wasn't. She was being a strong mother. She was
Really?
doing anything that she could to protect her child, as
By
she always
selling
has.
her lady parts to get her child out
You
of prison.
do what you gotta
My mama didn't do that. She said get detention.
do. Exactly. Your mother
Exactly.
sold your ass out.
No, the only thing her mom does is clean the IKEA kitchen that they
I know.
own.
What does mom do?
And chops up
And
food.
steals from the bank. That's all she ever does.
She's only ever shown in the kitchen.
And she's like, Hannah.
Protects her child.
Sure, she's like, Hannah,
from
I know
harm.
you've been, arrested 4 or 5 times, but let's have a swim party. Use the lake house.
Yeah.
You're not in trouble.
No, I think she's a good mom.
She's
I
a
think
great mother.
she also has a lot going on.
She's a single mother, so she's got a lot going on in her life. She has a full-time
Excuses.
job, and she's got to also cook dinner and clean the house.
Yep, and she's a part-time
Deal with their
prostitute.
ex-husband and
yeah,
And
all that.
And that new wife.
even though they haven't really been around.
that's fine.
But anyways, let's get to the juicy stuff. She reveals, or she finds out, the same thing. She finds A.
She
She
finds
finds
out
the
about
police
A.
report. The police report that A is found. And let's get into the Mona
Found.
stuff.
She stole. Found
Who
that
stole it?
A stole
A
it
stole it.
and left it in Mona's mailbox.
Mona is really kind of one of the stars of this episode.
She was, and this is what we've been talking about for a really long time, y'all,
And Mona's
on
not
our
A.
after show, that Mona cannot be A, and they finally let us know that Mona's not A by
Yep.
revealing that A is now torturing Mona.
Because she stole Mona. I think best line of the whole thing. Well, did you steal that necklace? Well, duh. Like,
Yeah, that was
of
very-
course I did, but it doesn't mean anyone should know.
But
Well, you know,
I'm great. Mona definitely is growing on me. 'Cause
in a way,
she
it's good
has.
because she finally has gotten in with their little group,
yeah,
which
The thing
she's
is-
always wanted.
I also can't understand why Mona and Hannah are still friends. Because Hannah is never nice to Mona.
never.
Yeah,
Never pays
she
attention
doesn't
to
listen to what
anything
she
says.
Doesn't spend time with her.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen... Sometimes she's like, you can sit with us. Like, that's not friendship.
no, why
I feel-
isn't Mona
I feel
always
bad for
sitting with
Mona.
them?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
why
thought-
was she sitting? I didn't even
Why
know
was
she
she sitting
sat by
alone?
herself.
I didn't even know she sat by herself.
I didn't.
I would never sit by myself. I'd rather sit in the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Bye.
Oh, God.
But Mona's being tortured by A and is told by A to either rat out Hannah and her mother to the police
By 10 a.m.
by 10 a.m. to the newspaper, excuse me, by 10 a.m. or A is going to rat her out.
Right, and get her in trouble.
And
And Mona takes the fall.
Mona, takes the fall on her own accord, and she makes the decision to go back to the store and return the necklace and get community service. I think she got off very lightly.
Yeah.
In the long run, but she's a good friend to Hannah, even though
Very
Hannah's
good friend.
never a good friend
Yeah.
to Mona.
Right. Good for Mona.
Good for Mona.
Because, she's one of those characters that I think a lot of people don't always like.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't really give her a lot of depth.
Well, they've
And she has a hard time.
throughout the seasons they've made us not want to like Mona.
Right.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
either been a bitch when whenever she's happy and safe, she's a bitch to people.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or she's the victim.
Exactly.
Boys don't love her enough. Friends aren't nice to her. I feel bad for Mona.
I
And
do not.
what other friends does she have?
She doesn't have any other friends. No one likes Mona.
Which is, but I like
That's
the
too
way
bad.
she's progressed
I like
because
that she's
she
getting it.
started out as, I think there's a reason for how she is, and it's
Right,
obviously
totally.
because she's had a very,
Tough time.
very tough time.
she's a strong
Everyone's
girl.
had a tough time. It's not an
Yeah.
excuse.
But I
Damn.
think, no, but I think she's.
I'm just saying,
Send you home.
everyone's story is different, and everyone in their own right has had a tough time, so there's no excuse to be an ass.
But I do think she's trying harder to not
She
be an
is
ass. I think
trying a
Hannah's
lot
kind
harder.
of.
I agree.
Hannah's
I
being a
agree.
little worse.
But she does finally get to be part of the cool crowd.
Are they the cool
They're
crowd,
not the
though?
cool crowd, but they're the people that we watch.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows they
It's fun about this show that we never
Yeah,
see who
exactly.
else goes to this high school.
It's not important.
You know?
The other people are not
Like,
important.
and not to mention, none of them are involved in co-curriculars. Like, Emily swims every once in a while.
Swims. Spencer's got other things going on outside of
And-
school.
I don't know.
Aria does nothing with her life. She's
Exactly.
She
going-
used to do she used to take that class.
pot-
And
that
that
was at the college. There was an excuse to see
Ezra.
Ezra. So Aria's going
So
nowhere in her
sometimes,
life.
I mean, I really love this
Neither
show.
is Hannah. Hannah's
Yeah.
definitely not going anywhere in her life. She's been knocked up by 25.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's
Poor
the
fan,
truth.
the poor
It's
fans
the
are like,
truth.
we love Hannah.
Start doing things after school.
That's the thing about the show is I love the show because I love the gossip of it, but it also makes it feel like every girl in high school, the most important thing should be, who's your boyfriend? Do you have one?
And who are your friends?
Who are your friends and who are your boyfriends?
Yeah.
Girls, be independent women.
Well, this whole
Or
world
lesbians.
is so like not even
Real.
real
Yeah, nothing.
that
about
I
this.
don't think that they'll sit.
I tweeted, if my high school experience was like any of the Pretty Little Liars, sign me up for a GED course. I would be out of that shit.
Oh, I would tell my mom to
If
check
some-
me into a psych ward.
If A was texting me, I'd be like, yo, see you later.
I would never
Maybe see
want to
you
go to
later.
And
school.
do you know what I would do if A was texting me right now?
Text
Go
back.
to a commercial break. We will be right back with your news and gossip.
Bye.
AfterBuzz TV. Hi, I was once like you, a lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And, like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
Buzz me later.
Welcome back, everybody. We are going to jump right into your AfterBuzz TV news and gossip, and we're going to jump into that.
AfterBuzz TV News.
What's the news?
Breaking news! Nothing really happened. Shay Mitchell was on Bravo's It's the Brad World,
Oh, awesome.
which was big for her.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of big. She
I
was
mean,
on a
she was in it
television
for-
show.
It's the Brad World is
Being
getting
on
really
a-
high ratings.
It's a reality show, though, but whatever.
And he
What do you
talks
say
about
about
her
her?
legs.
Nothing.
You
Said
talked
she
about
has
her legs.
for
He's like,
days.
you have more legs than a bucket of chicken legs.
Awesome.
Sorry, I
Good
didn't
for
deliver the
her.
joke.
Good.
She looked good.
But
But
what
the
was
whole-
she doing on the show?
Well, she was getting fitted for the Canada Much Music Awards.
Okay, awesome.
And the whole kind of storyline is he's worried that she's going to choose something
Ugly.
with bad taste, and then he's going to end up on the worst dress list. But in the end, she chooses something very cute.
Okay.
But it's
What'd
very
she choose?
It was,
some feathery frock with a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Rocker chick. The Canada Much Music Awards
Okay.
are awesome.
Good for her.
It's like the VMAs of Canada.
Yeah.
Well, she is
So,
Canadian,
you
so
Good for her.
yeah.
Awesome.
Get it,
Anything else? Anything else happened this week?
Tyler Blackburn
Yeah.
revealed not much that was too interesting,
Okay.
but said that the final episode when you find out who A is,
In 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
that is
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Can't believe that.
That in the same episode they reveal a big kind of ambiguous mystery that sets up the whole premise of the third season.
All right, so let's jump into predictions then, really
Let's go in.
and
And
fast.
then we have to play the A game.
We will play the A game during
Yes.
predictions.
Okay.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So we're finding out who A is in 3 weeks.
Woo, it's getting hot.
And
So excited.
what do we think is going to happen next week?
Ooh.
I never know.
Do you guys think Maya is dead? Let's talk about that. Is
Maya.
Maya dead?
I don't think Maya's dead.
Wait,
Okay.
can we do the buzz round game?
Who?
It's like a fast speed way of like being like, why is Maya dead? Go. And you give a reason. We just go.
I don't. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go.
why?
Why is Maya dead? Because she has been missing.
Because she's not a main character.
Because she's 35.
Because because someone tweeted about it.
This is
I'm over
ridiculous.
this.
I love that game. Makes it much more interesting.
You're outvoted.
Why do you think she's dead?
I,
The last time we
don't
left
need
Do you
her-
think
to
she's
think
dead?
that
Do you think she's A? I think she's A. So that leads me to think she's not dead.
Okay,
but-
why do you think
Or
Maya's
A is
A?
dead.
I think
Yeah.
it's because she's been popping up, and they show shots of her speaking
Talking to
like
weird people?
random
But
people.
she was talking to Jason, and when Jason's not A.
and then she was
Right.
talking to Noel.
No, it's not A.
I
So
think
she's talking to. She can't be free to talk to people.
No, but she's saying that she might be
Okay.
A because she knows everybody.
Right. Although she has that social anxiety. Why is she talking to all those people?
Because she's high
Maybe
as
she's
a
toked
kite.
up. Maybe she's toked up. Yeah.
yeah, she's a little bit of a weirdo.
I think that she did something bad. She did a crime.
And she's arrested.
Like she got high and like drove really slowly and went off a cliff.
All right.
But like
I think
So do you-
she's
she's
dead.
high.
Do you think she's already dead?
Yeah, I think she's dead. I mean, we have 3 episodes left in this season.
No, I think next episode she's
She's
not going to be
dead.
dead. I think next episode it's going to be like, where is she?
They won't be.
All right,
next
then
episode,
again, I guess the
'cause
police
they don't
are there.
even show any teaser for anything involving Maya.
The
next
only
week.
thing that we saw was
Arya talking,
A-
obviously.
A doing target practice at the end of the episode, 5 shots
Oh,
to
yeah.
the chest, and
Which wasn't any important news.
not
Nothing.
not yet, but that was
With the
Spencer's
stolen
father's
gun.
gun. Yeah.
With the stolen gun.
Oh,
Those
I
little
totally
A
missed
things
that.
at the end give
They
us nothing.
never make sense.
sometimes they do.
It's like
Once
it's
in a
like
while.
leather gloves and like they're sipping coffee.
Yeah.
And you're like, what's inside the coffee? Nothing. Just coffee. coffee.
This show has coffee. There's no cream.
This show just gives us those damn leather gloves to give us nothing. It's like they're playing
But
Ouija.
what did we see in the teaser?
Arya
I
was,
caught nothing. I
Arya
saw
was
like
talking
a dance,
about like.
right?
I'm
Oh,
assuming
no,
something with
there were
Ezra.
dolls. There were dolls, and they have to follow up about the house.
Right. What house?
They went to a house.
we
They
didn't
went
talk
to a
about
house.
it.
They went to the house. This never-ending
law
goose chase.
firm. Yeah.
Vivian Blackburn.
And the
Black,
old man.
Whatever.
Black Bloom.
My theory with him is he's Crazy Pete.
I think he's A.
I think he's Crazy Pete.
Who the hell's Crazy Pete?
Have you never seen Now and Then?
Oh God.
He's
really?
the old man they think is scary, but then he ends up being like
I think he's
the
Boo.
person that helps
Not
them.
so
I think
scary.
he's Boo Radley.
He's a homeless, and I think he's
No,
squatting.
no, he's Boo Radley.
All right.
No
Boo
one?
Radley.
To Kill a
Yes, I
Mockingbird?
know what
For
you're
you
talking
literate
about.
people? I didn't read it. I spark noted, and I didn't even read this part.
Oh,
so.
it's such a great book,
It's
but
such a
whatever. That's
fantastic
besides.
book.
The
All right.
we're getting way off track.
So, but next episode, it's like they're wearing cute coats. That's all I remember. And that they
Yes.
are, the search is on.
Right. Okay. So they probably follow up because they find out that Melissa used to work there.
And there's a
Oh,
Melissa used to
and
work for the
Spencer.
law firm.
And,
Yes.
and
Yes!
Melissa and Spencer.
And Melissa and Spencer have a talk. And
Yes.
Melissa's like,
Have a throwdown.
no, they don't even have a throw down. Melissa's like, you need to back off.
She's
because I
like,
think
I saw you. Like,
No, but I
well,
think it's because Melissa's scared for Spencer. Because when they did they did that little promo shot, she's like, you need to back off. But not with a warn. It's not like a mean warning, like, I'm going to kill you.
Like it's a I'm afraid
It's like
for
a,
your life
I'm afraid
warning.
for you. Like,
Okay.
I know what's up.
All right. I
Which
like
may
that.
or may not disprove that Melissa's A.
All right. So let's jump into that right now. Who
A
do you
game.
think is A?
Melissa.
Now I'm all confused.
I'm still down with Melissa.
Why?
Oh, ooh, I made a list. Melissa. She is in that video,
Uh huh.
and she worked for that lawyer's office
Uh huh.
that sent the letter to them.
She was an
No,
intern.
no, no.
What?
They got that letter at the house.
She's connected to some shiesty law firm that is now shut down.
No, she just have an intern, but I'm sure
Okay,
it's
blah, blah,
somehow
blah.
connected.
I was a bad intern too. She has a big secret.
Mhm.
Why is she hanging with Officer Garrett?
Okay.
Officer Garrett is evil.
He is evil.
Something's up. He stalks these girls
Mhm.
in a very creepy way.
Yes.
Why he stalks Spencer, follows her home, and then takes her sister out, and the OBGYN.
Okay. Who do you think is A?
I wasn't done. She has shiesty business with Spencer and lies to her.
Okay.
She says that her class ran late when clearly she's in front of the door, and Spencer's
Who's
like,
the baby daddy?
"Who the baby daddy?" And she has connection to suspects Jenna, Garrett, Ian, Allison, and Jason.
Okay.
Melissa, I know your shit.
Okay.
You're A.
I don't even know anymore. I'm
Who
gonna
do
be
you think?
honest. I have always thought it was Maya, just because.
Always.
She can't be she has no storylines that relate to any of them. And she doesn't dislike the other girls.
But she might.
And didn't she transfer to the school before
I just
Allison
think
was
she's
even a real
always
person?
been she's always been a little sketchy, and they never have really gone into full detail about what's going on with her.
I don't have time.
Well,
Watch the webisodes. That's when they give her more airtime. Who
I
are you thinking?
I still
or
w-
Jenna. That's
still
my next
think-
guess.
Well, Jenna, yeah, where's Jenna been?
I still think
Texting.
and forever think that Lucas is somehow involved with A.
Oh, yeah.
So he is for sure involved in that. I do not think A is one person. I think A is a group of people, and I think the mystery that's going to be revealed.
It's a group of people.
Yeah, it has to be.
Oh
And
my god, you're probably right.
and
Oh, my God.
the mystery that's going to be revealed at the end of the season is that A did not kill Allison, and that is what the next season or
Wouldn't they just
few
give
seasons will be about who killed Allison.
I would just be like, whatever, she's dead. Like, sorry, I can't solve her cold case.
You need to solve the murder. It's
No.
I don't even think it's been a year.
No, I need to
On
do my
this- on the
calculus
show.
class. You know, I need to do my calculus homework in 5
Some
minutes.
people can't get over it. Some people spend decades trying
Allison
to
was
figure
a
out.
bitch.
And they
She
want their,
did.
She's
they want
still
their
a young girl.
they just want to
got
figure
murdered.
it
They
out
want
and get over
A
it.
gone. They want A
peace.
out of their
They want
lives.
A out of their lives, but who killed Allison if A didn't kill Allison? Because A did definitely.
But that's
did
your
not.
theory that A didn't kill Allison.
She
And
did
that
not
doesn't mean
kill
it's right,
Allison.
okay?
It is right. I
Maybe
promise you.
maybe the mystery for next season is who's Melissa's baby daddy. Is it a real baby or a dog
But that
or a
could be
demon?
answered in one episode.
No,
Not in
everything
a
can be
third of
answered
an
in one
episode.
episode.
That's true.
I am
That
so.
is
They're like,
true.
oh, we found a book. The book leads to a coat. The coat leads to a man. The man leads to a phone number. The phone number leads to a homeless man.
But
This show never leads to real places.
I
But
think
it
They
is
just
going
stretch
to.
my emotions.
It's leading somewhere in 3 weeks.
but I do
I don't
think
know if I'm ready.
I think more people are starting to
Be
realize
ready.
that the girls aren't involved, which is good news.
Yeah.
Okay, so my theory that Arya is A.
It's-
Because
Yeah.
officer is it
Strong.
Wilden? Wilden?
Officer Wilden
Wilden?
is not it.
No, but he
Well, let's go through the
he
characters.
realizes that someone's clearly been setting them up.
Right.
If it's not Mona, I would love it to be Ezra. But it can't be.
Ezra.
I thought
It
was
has
supposed
to be Melissa.
It's most likely gonna be a girl.
It's more than one person
Melissa,
for sure.
Jenna. I don't think it's Kate.
No.
I don't think it's Maya because Maya transferred to the school and like didn't even know Allison.
Correct.
So A was tracking Allison.
Sorry.
Maya's out.
Maya's
Timeline.
Maya's dead. Okay,
Theory's
we get.
done. Maya's dead.
She's
That's
gone
why she's not A.
forever.
She's gone forever.
So who's left?
It's okay. I was over Emily
Boys.
and Maya anyways.
Or it's
Noel.
Mariska.
Lucas. The parents wouldn't be
Spencer's mom.
torturing their own children.
I know.
It's
some
Zac
more.
Efron.
Have you ever read A Child Called It?
It's Zac Efron.
It's Zac Efron. And on that note, is there anyone else?
No, there's nobody else.
Ren's a sweetheart.
And we will see
Toby
you
should come back.
all. Toby's never coming back.
Oh!
We'll see you all next week. Thank you
3
for
weeks,
joining
people.
us from everyone here at
3
AfterBuzz
weeks.
TV.
Tweet us!
Have a wonderful night.
Or a bad one. And tweet me about it.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
Bitches.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.